Ladies and gentlemen, I am incredibly excited to report that we finally have some good news for Mortal Kombat 1. Ever since that last patch, this game has definitely been in probably one of the worst states it's ever been in. I personally believe that it's in the worst state it's ever been in. That's why I've been playing nothing but Elden Ring. But yesterday, a leak finally released for Kombat Pack 2 and basically confirmed what we learned a couple of months ago about who's going to be in this pack. Now, the characters that were leaked honestly do get me pretty excited. I think that these characters deserve to be in MK1. All of the characters that they're adding seem very interesting, and I'm pretty excited to see them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and discuss Kombat Pack 2 leaks. And if you don't want to be spoiled on anything, do not watch this video. But for those of you who are goblins and want to know what's coming next, keep watching. But first things first, huge shout out to Interco. He is the person who leaked this information. He posted it on his YouTube channel and his Twitter. So if you guys want to go ahead and learn some more, look up his socials. I'm going to post this video as well in the description below so you can watch the full thing yourself. But as a little summary, basically, he went through the game's files and the game's code with this algorithm that looks for certain words and certain names, and he got a couple of hits on a certain few names. These names happen to be, and take this with a grain of salt, every leak could always be wrong. They could always be just something happens. Ash Williams was supposed to be in Mortal Kombat 11 up until like the last second, and then all of a sudden it was Joker. So anything can change at any time. But Kombat Pack 2 will include Ghostface. We already knew him. Everyone knew Ghostface was coming. Ed Boon leaked it a while back and, teased it a bunch. Noob Saibot. Another character I feel like a lot of people saw coming, but regardless, very exciting. I'm super excited to see what Noob Saibot's new design is. Cyrax. Whoa. Cyrax. He's a cameo. He's already a cameo. But it might be like a human version of Cyrax. Might even be like a gender-swapped version of Cyrax because, not to spoil things, this Kombat Pack is a bit of a sausage fest. But it's great to have Cyrax back in the game. He's gonna just do so well in the game with these type of combos. Next we have Sector. Can't have Cyrax without Sector. Once again, I think it's gonna be the human versions. If not, we're actually gonna have the biggest sausage fest Kombat Pack of all time. Well, like I said, ketchup and mustard, they need to be together, so it makes sense to see them together. I'm excited to have them in the DLC, and I think that list is solid. However, where is Jade? Where is Jade? That's the one thing I will say. I'm not even a Jade fan, but I am a realistic business person. Here's what I can tell you. The only people keeping the Mortal Kombat community alive right now are people who enjoy the female ninjas and the female characters and ship John Shi and shit. That's the only thing I see on Twitter. That's the only thing keeping this game afloat right now. So how are you not appealing to that audience in the slightest? They need a character that serves a little bit of cunt, okay? Who's gonna do that here? Unless Cyrax and Sector are gender swapped and look like fucking awesome, I don't think that you're appealing to this audience at all in the last two DLCs, which I think is personally a pretty big problem. But regardless, I personally am still very excited for these characters, so not complaining at all. Next up, we have the two guest characters that haven't really been confirmed yet, and we have Conan the Barbarian. Now, Conan the Barbarian is actually a pretty exciting character for me, and the reason being is because I just like that archetype of character. I like General Shao. I like the big, beefy, brawny characters, and I really hope that they finally make a real certified grappler in this game with Conan, or even Ghostface. Ghostface could be a grappler too if they really wanted to. Conan is a bit of a weird choice because he has like nothing coming out and nobody gives a flying fuck about this character at all, but honestly, bro, I'm excited regardless. A barbarian character who I think that people are going to look at this and be like, this is kind of dumb, I don't care. But then his gameplay is going to come out and people are going to be like, this is my new main. I think that this is the best choice ever made. And truth be told, this could have been Kotal Khan. That's my take. This could have been Kotal Khan in like Kombat Pack 3, but maybe a new Conan thing is coming out and WB is forcing them to do this. Who knows? And speaking of WB forcing them to do something, the next character is T-1000. I know for a goddamn fact nobody was asking for T-1000. Look, we literally just got a Terminator character. We did not want another one. This is not a Terminator fighting game. I could tell you why, because there's only one cool Terminator character, and his name is Arnold. Now we're gonna be playing with a melty fucking popsicle all game. That's what they're adding to this game. T-1000's entire power set is he melts, and that's about it. He just melts and does shit like that. Bro, if you're gonna make a character like that, just add Chrome. And if you're gonna add a character like that, make them a goddamn cameo. That sounds like it's boring. I hope that T-1000's gameplay looks cool. I hope that this character makes me interested, but come on, man. T-1000, could you imagine who the slot could have gone to? Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Doom Slayer, that's 2 Slayers, actually. Willy Wonka, bro, who you could literally give this to anybody, I'd be more excited. They should start giving guest character slots to wonky characters. Let's get the Mask in this bitch. Let's get, like, him from the Powerpuff Girls. Let's get Mojo Jojo in this bitch as well. I'm sick and tired of these random, like, 80s movie characters. And truth be told, this does seem like it has some merit, though. This leak does seem like it has some merit, because we've heard all of these characters' names in the past. All of these characters have been discussed and talked about recently. So, I could see each and every single one of these characters appearing in the DLC in the future. I don't think this is a stretch at all. And, if you've noticed, the last couple DLC packs they've ever released have been following, like, themes. This last one was following a superhero theme. We had Peacemaker, Homelander, Omni-Man. Well, now we're back to an 80s theme. Ghostface, Conan, T-1000. This is 80s movies. It kind of makes sense, but it also doesn't. To throw even more fuel on the fire, I'm pretty sure that there is some sort of, like, T-1000 anime coming out in the future, like a Terminator anime or something, so they're probably genuinely putting T-1000 in the game just to promote this anime, which, oh my god. Warner Bros. Is just going to copy everything that every other studio does and just do it 10 times worse. Like, they're trying to cyberpunk their Terminator franchise in Mortal Kombat. Huh? This Terminator anime better be good, because I'll tell you right now, my excitement for T-1000 is 0. Now put Shredder from the Ninja Turtles in that bitch instead. Take that 0, add another 0, and add a 1. 100, bitch. Let's get Shredder in the game. Also, quick shout out to Dynasty. I've been watching his channel for a very long time. I absolutely love Dynasty's channel. I couldn't find the screenshot anywhere else, so I have no idea where he found this, but there is a screenshot of, like, a new stage that's coming out in this DLC pack as well. It's some sort of Coliseum stage, as you can see. There's, like, people in the back cheering you on. There seems to be, like, a soul well of some sort, and there's chains. There's, like, a bunch of hellish-looking stuff on the walls and stuff, so this map looks pretty dope. I think this is pretty cool. Apparently, there's 2 stages that are coming out. I wouldn't doubt that when this DLC pack drops, we're also going to get something like Mercy in the game, and maybe even, like, Animality or Babality or something of that sort. We're definitely going to get some new content if they're adding stages, at least fingers crossed. You never know. I mean, the way things have been going, I wouldn't doubt it. So, but this is the new stage that is getting added to Mortal Kombat 1. It does actually look pretty damn good. I'm pretty excited to just see the new content they're adding. I mean, the one thing they need to add, let's be honest, is balance patches, right? I mean, they just released, like, one of the worst balance patches of all time and then just called it a day. And now the game is just in this sorry, boring state. But regardless, I mean, this definitely does bring some hype back into it. I haven't even thought about Mortal Kombat 1 since Elden Ring DLC dropped, so now I'm actually, thinking about Mortal Kombat 1 again, and I'm pretty excited for the game. All in all, while most of the DLC characters do excite me quite a bit, I am very surprised that it's such a sausage fest, especially considering last Kombat Pack was also a complete sausage fest, and we got 0 women guest characters at all. Or characters for that matter in general, same for this one. So unless Cyrax and Sector are gender swaps, or maybe even Noob, maybe if Noob's got a pair of titties, we'll find out. But I don't think so. I mean, who's to say that that's going to be the case? I mean, it's definitely possible. I could see them gender swapping Sector Cyrax without much fail. I could see that definitely happening. They didn't really take any risks with gender swapping characters in this new timeline at all, so I can see that being the case. That way we do get female characters. It's a bit of a cop-out. People want to see Jade, but at the same time, let's see what their designs look like before judging anything. Also, I'm not going to lie. If the T-1000 rumors are true and T-1000 is in the game, I really hope Warner Bros. Stops holding such a tight leash on Mortal Kombat's DLC. Let's be honest here. I'm glad that Terminator anime is coming out. How about we release T-1000 if it's good? How about we release a character if the anime is cool? Because what if it just sucks and now we're stuck with T-1000 in the game and no one cares about this character? The same way no one gave a flying shit about RoboCop and he was the most annoying zoner in the world of Mortal Kombat 11. Yo, that would suck. And I know some of you may not be very excited for Conan the Barbarian. Like I said, NetherRealm Studios does a very, very, very good job with characters like him. I'm actually very excited to see what they do. Just very brutal characters who run around with giant weapons and destroy. I hope he is a grappler. Please, God, we don't have a single real grappler in Mortal Kombat 1. Please, NetherRealm Studios, do that just for me. I'm begging you. I will play this game every day of my life once again. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's video. The Kombat Pack 2 has been supposedly leaked, and we kind of know what's going on now. So, we should be getting a trailer for Takeda anytime here soon. We've got about a month till his release, so yikes. Just hold the fort down. I don't know. Hi-ho. Off to work we go. That's how this shit feels right now. Swear to God. Regardless, chat, we're going to persevere. We're going to make it through. And we are going to make it to Kombat Pack 2, where we'll actually be able to see these characters in action. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching the video. My name is Big Flounder. I make fighting game content. I'm also starting to make some Elden Ring content now that the DLC is dropped. I've been having an absolute blast with the game. I've been streaming it every single night. So if you want to watch some Elden Ring gameplay, go ahead and come over to my stream. I'm making some really cool builds, and it's just some absolutely ridiculous bullshit. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and join me there. With that being said, see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and peace out.